Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing the Hourly Bullet Arena on Lichess.org. I just jumped in this like less than a minute ago. I was playing on ICC and got done with one of my standard games, and I apologize I wasn't able to put this on Twitter. I usually announce when I'm going to play these tournaments on my Twitter. But yeah, I just jumped in, and we'll see how many players we get. Looks like it's filling up pretty quickly. VerticesEdge says, Finns, I love your channel. Yay. I hope I get the opportunity to get slaughtered by you. So I'll say thanks, Vertices. Whoops, didn't get a chance. Well, then I'm playing him in the first game. Let's turn our sounds on. We don't even have our sounds. Whoa, okay, mouse slip to start the tournament. Haven't done that before. Queen d6, that is, not a mouse slip. Of course I've mouse slipped many times. Let's go bishop f5 and then play e6. I'm worried about my b7 pawn a little bit. He can attack it with rook b1. He's trying to go for bishop a3 instead. We can deal with that, though. Okay, now I like the fact that he has the pawn on a5 for me, because now if ever rook b1, I can play knight takes. Okay, let's just try to offer a trade. See if he wants to swap. Okay, I'll take player queen up to d6. We're making the best of this situation. Yeah, see, this is the scenario I was referring to. I feel like I almost always play bishop g6 in response to bishop d3. It's just like a thing I do. I can't really explain it, but I like doing it. I'm not sure that was the best place for my rook. Let's take this guy. I no longer like dealing with that piece there. Okay, I think I can do this, maybe. He can actually play knight d7. Didn't see it. He's going to try to come over and mate me. Let's f6 and back him off. He still had knight d7. He didn't see it. This is a very shaky game to start. I think there's a good chance I'm still going to win, especially now that I've forked him. But yeah, shaky stuff. But hey, if you're going to play shaky, it might as well be in the first game. And we got the victory. And he was 2109 too, so that's okay. How are we doing on our sounds? I might turn my sound up just a hair. Okay, so we have 22 players in this tournament. And, okay, let's go d4 against this guy. I was thinking about berserking. This player's 1662. Let's take and then go queen b3. So if they play queen b6, I can take on d5. I think they realized that bishop c8 was the best move. Otherwise, they run the risk of just losing material there, losing a pawn. I'm going to blitzkrieg their king. So if they take e5, I'll take with my bishop. Guess I could take with the pawn as well. I'm making it tough for them to castle. Bishop f8 looks like a very panicky move. Okay, let's just go here. Maybe knight c5 they can do. I want to go g6. Still go g6. Okay, let's do this. If they go knight c5, I have bishop g6 check. Let's avail ourselves of that move. Let's go all the way back. Maybe I can maneuver my knight to d4, like knight e2 to d4. Looks pretty good on that square. At least restricts his play a bit. Yeah, I like this. Maybe rook h1. I think a rook trade would be fine. Let's just remind them that their king is trapped in a little bit. Let's go back. They can check on h5. But no matter. Okay, let's go here. We'll go f3, sure. I can take that because my knight defends my bishop. Let's go here and take that guy. Okay, back to tournament. So we have 4 points. We're playing Hussars in the next game. Hussars. Okay, let's take that. This is a pretty simplistic way of playing, but... Well, okay, I'll pin you, sure. I can win a pawn now. Assuming you take with your queen. That's a pawn, my friend. Bishop d3 coming. We'll just castle. Let's play queen c2 first. Now we castle. Probably e4 coming. Looks productive. Maybe block his bishop. He might play bishop f4 to avoid that bishop getting blocked out of the game, but then I can play g3 if I want. Okay, now after the bishop moves h3 and the knight is embarrassed. It has no squares. Okay, we'll take. I'm not afraid of ghosts. We'll just go here. Can take on d4. It does not. Well, now I feel completely safe. We'll trade queens. Jump the knight into c5. Maybe bishop c4 coming up. Let's go here first, and bishop b3 I think is good. His pawns aren't too scary over here. We can easily deal with them. Let's just go check. Mating net time. Mating net time. Rook d6 coming. I could have taken that pawn on h3. That's a mating net. Back to tournament. 8 points. I'll say GG Vertices since I didn't get to say that to him earlier. The Negus. Okay, e4. Playing like an Alekine's defense reversed. Doesn't want to take my knight. Now he does. Okay, we'll take. Maybe bishop g4. If he takes f6, I take with the queen, and I'm hitting that rook on a1. Okie doke, we'll take. Okay, I'll jump this in. We can maybe take on g7, I don't know. Maybe. Well, I'm going to let him take. I'm not afraid of that, because I always have a rook move to g8. So I'm just trying to take out his center. Really unconcerned about the other stuff. Okay, so we're going up a pawn. Let's give a check here. And, okay, rook g4. I think looks good. I can defend that guy. Let's play a5. Get rid of the back rank issue. Don't know that the back rank issue was that big of a deal, but it's nice to have options with your king. This kind of reminds me of like a Berlin structure. Maybe I can go h5. Oh, okay, let's take the opportunity to do this. Maybe h5, h4, I'm thinking. Or at the very least, h4. He can bring his rook down to e8, but it does almost nothing. Let's give a check here first before taking that pawn. Go back. I don't want to lose g7, is the thing. He blundered that. I'm still not taking on h4 or whatnot. Let's give a check. Now I can take. I'm still threatening his bishop. Can check again. Now I win his bishop outright. All right, we got Negus. VerticesEdge is chasing. He has 8 points. We're up to 33 players. Carly Main is in there. Recognize that player. Okay. Let's go bishop g5. Aggressive. They always seem to play bishop e7 there, even though it's not a critical move according to theory. I think knight e5. Prop up that knight. Make it tough for him to unwind. Really? You're just going to open the position up like that. Just like that, huh? Defending this pawn. I can actually maybe take that pawn, because if I took with the queen, they had bishop c5. They didn't see that though. Now I'm getting ready for queen to d3. I think I win a piece. I'm going to trap their light square bishop. Yeah, when they play knight d7, they lost communication with that bishop. Let's go here. I want to set up for... I had rook takes f6 last move. Didn't have to set up for it. I had it. I had it in my pocket already. Okay, let's just defend that guy. Go attack f7. pretty much purely up a piece now. Your king is very trapped in, too. They can't do much. Let's just defend the second rank. We'll lift this. Not doing a great job of winning this position, but it's very easily won in multiple ways, so now I'll just infiltrate with my rook, is what I'll do. Like, I'll give a check, and then I'll come over here. Let's hide our king over on h3. Wasn't necessary to do that, I suppose, but... Oh boy, move. Alright, so we won that one. Our streak is at 5 games. The Negus again. Okay, let's play d5 this time. I didn't like him attacking my pawn on e5 in the last game, so that's why we're playing it this way this time around. I like my position. Let's go bishop c5. Seems active on this square. It's probably gearing up for e4. Really? You're going to take? Okay, let's just fortify. I'm not going to take the pawn on e4 now. His dark squares are a little tender. Let's just go back. Like, maybe I can play bishop b4. Just annoy him. Maybe work the queen over to a5. I want to make him regret, like, giving up that dark square bishop. Really wants the light square bishops off the board. He's persistent about that. He's taking a lot of time deciding on these trades, though. Do I go take that? No, let's play a6 first. Now I'm going to go take it. I am greedy. You guys might know that, but... Okay, I think I can take that. And then if rook c7, I have rook e7. I feel I have everything defended now. Feel like it should all work out just fine. Okay, queen back to c6 maybe? First, let's do that. Basically, like, trap his queen and force a trade. Let's go here, attack that pawn on d4. Okay, we'll push. Hung his rook, but it doesn't matter. We win. 20 points. VerticesEdge. Yeah, he lost the first game, but that didn't hurt him too bad. Simply because, I mean, if you're going to lose the first game, you still have plenty of time to come back. We still got 17 minutes in this tournament. Probably I'll have to play VerticesEdge at least another time or two. Ferrari, who's this guy? This guy's really high rated. I didn't see him in the standings, but he might have just joined. Might not have been there previously. Does seem pretty fast and strong, judging by his rating, so... Let's just play h6 just to stop a knight from coming up to g5. I'm going to do this and then maybe play knight d4. I like the look of this. Okay, we can take that and then take on a2. He might be able to win e5, maybe. But he's running into skewering stuff. b4 he might play, just for the clever discovered attack on my queen. I saw that. I know what you're up to, man. I wasn't born yesterday. Been in this bullet game for a long time. Okay, e4. I had rook d1. I didn't notice. Okay, let's just play h5. Trying to go h4 and crowd him a little bit. That's a piece, right? Nothing clever going on there. All right, back to tournament. So we dispatched Ferrari. That was helpful. He must have just joined. Okay, d4. Let's do smarter. Oh, okay, this is Matt. This is my buddy Matt Jensen. Hi, Matt. AKA Smarter Chess. Ooh, didn't want to play e5. This line I always think is kind of nice for white. I never really have any issues playing against it. Can trade queens if he wants. We'll probably put a pawn on f3 and start maneuvering. Like, I think knight a4 is good now. I'm attacking c6. Let's bring this in here. Let's go here, actually. Yeah, let's do that. I'm attacking his rook. If he moves his rook, I might have knight e7 takes c6. So he actually probably should sacrifice the exchange. Yeah. Let's just take here. There's no infiltration squares he has. That's helpful for us. I think I can go here. Well, let's go over here. Just take these guys. Play our bishop up. Very nearly like hurting him really bad with these bishop skewers and such. Well, let's just take that. I think I win a piece now, don't I? All right. Good game, Matt. Back to tournament. VerticesEdge is chasing Zukesti. What do you have in store for us? Maybe a Banco Gambit? I'll pre-move that capture. Just so he'll be so surprised when I take that pawn. He'll be like, how did you know? How do you know my repertoire? You saw into my soul. Okay, I'll take the bishop now. Okay, we'll take, sure. Maybe go e5 next move. It's nice to get e5 in these positions. He can take here, but he might have... Well, I guess he doesn't have troubles. Ooh, now I have a tactic, so I'm going to play queen takes d5 on the next move. Even if he had defended the knight, I had queen takes d5. Because then knight takes e7. Like, common tactical trick. Did he really trap my knight? That's lame. That is so lame. Okay. Guess I got to give that up. Alright, fine. My knight had nowhere to retreat. I was extolling the virtues of my brilliant trap that I pulled off, and then, whoops, didn't have anywhere to go myself. Okay, let's take, I guess. I need to defend my own king. Let's go here. I have this move, don't I? Am I going up a piece now? You have that reply? Really? I think I'm going up a piece. I think he's got to take there, yeah. The clock still makes this, like, somewhat in doubt. He's just going to go and attack my errant pawns over there. I'm going to try to keep the rooks on the board for a moment, just to see if I can. Because I feel like I can create mating nets as it stands. Like so. Ooh, yeah, now he just blundered the game away. I can pre-move that. Okay, let's just run away here. All right, so we got that victory. Man, VerticesEdge is like relentless, though. He's just winning game after game. Anton squared me. Hello to you. Jakub Smetana. Not going to berserk. I'm still in the lead. There's no reason to berserk. There's plenty of time left in the tournament, too. There's 12 minutes. I feel like I'm going to play VerticesEdge for all the marbles again soon, too. Let's go rook c8. I could play queen a4, but I have queen b6 defending everything. Okay, bishop d6. He goes back. I'm happy. We're pleased. b4, maybe. Okay, we'll just bring this back. I don't quite want to part with my bishop pair yet. I want to push him around. Let's go h6. That seems like a good idea. Let's just go here. I think he doesn't know what to do. He's just kind of moving around at random. I really want to play d4, but it's proving difficult in the current scenario. Okay, let's just do this. Now I'm letting him exchange some stuff. Okay, finally dropped something. Now I can bring this in. Yeah, and this is winning. More material. Okay, let's just go here. Let's play b5. We don't have to give up that pawn. Let's give it check. I'll go here. There's got to be mating nets abounding now. For some reason, having trouble putting this guy away. So we'll just go attack his rook again. Let's give a check. Where's my mating net? I'm going to bring my king up to help. If I can't find a mating net, I might as well just bring the king up to assist. Now he's pre-moving like crazy. Okay, back to tournament. That game was much more difficult than it should have been. I have trouble with the very fast players. If you want to try to give me your best go, just play fast against me. I mean, I think that's true for virtually any bullet player, really. Not sure what this guy's doing. He's losing a pawn, though. Yeah, like that last game, I don't know what it was, but he was just like kind of moving around like a chicken with his head cut off and not doing much of anything, and I still had trouble winning. F7 is kind of weak. Let's go attack that. Now I'll prepare knight e5. And if he takes, I get to take with my pawn and discovered attack galore. What? That was like a shot from left field. I could have taken on f6 too, but he has decided to give me all his pieces. Zangano. Okay, let's take that one. It would be nice if you resigned right now, Zangano. I know you probably won't, but your position is not looking good, I would say. Okay, let's just promote. The reason I say that is, you know, the quicker they resign, the more games you can get, the more points you can earn. So that's why I like those resignations. Okay, bring the rook into the fray. He's going to be mated in another move or two. Okay, so we won. At 40 points, VerticesEdge is not giving up. I'll just say hello to Anton. And also, good game to Matt. Finkelfrand. Okay, d4. So we have a Leningrad Dutch. I've forgotten what I do here. Let's play d5. Seems all right. Takes with the bishop. I have this, and if he takes on c4, I can take b7 at least. Let's go attack this pawn. Finkelfrand. Let's bring the knight to d4. I definitely like the look of it there. Now we'll just go rook c1 next move. He's probably going to stick his knight on c5 though, huh? Maybe I can attack his pawn on c7. What was that move about? Okay, I'm not going to take that pawn. Please play rook a7. He does not. Okay, let's go b3. He's trying to play bishop a6 is what he's trying to do. I can bring this up. This bishop maybe is awkward. Kind of has to move it. Well, you're just going to give me it? I'll take it if you want. If you want to give it to me, I will take it. Okay. Just going to try to play g4 and get at me. That's about all he can do. Now he can't do it. He's sacking the farm. Well, let's just bring this all the way back just to be safe. And we'll go all the way over here. I'm being ultra cautious right now. I don't want to blow my lead. Now I can penetrate to the back rank. Okay, back to tournament. How much time we got left? 5:46. Got only a 2-point lead. All right, we gotta hurry. I want to put a little bit more distance. I want to put like a 2-game distance between me and VerticesEdge. But I can't berserk against a guy like this. This guy's a little too high rated. Let's go here and then e5 maybe. Just ultra aggressive. He should castle though, ASAP. Trying to set up knight c7. May not work so well. Can play rook a7. Can take on a6, but my knight gets kind of stranded over there, so I'm not sure I like that. Let's just go here. I'm threatening knight e7. Get knight e7 in. Nice. Can take on b2. Now I have rook e7 coming. Yeah, and we get to take f7 too. d7 coming. Bishop f6 is like his only move now. Back to tournament. Okay. 4 minutes, 25 seconds. VerticesEdge is probably playing right now. Oh, he lost a game. Sweet. Okay, that's perfect because since he lost, he's not doubling anymore. Oh, actually, he had a draw earlier too. So. Oh, Frankie J says, I've been sitting here with the little girl watching John play. I think Frankie has a young daughter. So that's good, Frankie. You're getting your daughter started in chess young. That's very, very good. We all know how beneficial chess is for kids. I'm not sure about bullet chess. But maybe she's like absorbing the patterns at a rate that only other kids could envy. So thank you for sharing that. Okay, let's go rook d1 and defend the d pawn. I have a nice position. Oh, let's open this up. Let's have some fun. I guess this just amounts to a bunch of trades. I thought that was going to be more than some trades, but okay, at least now I'm hitting the bishop and I can also take on b7. Maybe g4? I don't know. Rook c2. If they take on b2, I had something in mind. Okay, let's bring this up. Maybe they can take on b2 though. I have some pressure. I could put my bishop back on g3. I'm attacking f7 multiple times. Ooh, they didn't notice. Now I'm hitting g7 too. All right, I'm opening up their king. If they go to the corner, I have bishop e5. Ouch. We can pre-move that. That's mate. Okay, maybe we can get 1 or 2 more games in. Probably 1 more game. Yeah. So we didn't actually have to face VerticesEdge again from the looks of it. We still might get paired against him, but it could be a moot point. If I win this game, I think the tournament's effectively over. If I lose, well, there might be something to play for. But I'm not going to lose. Let's drop our queen back and then play bishop d6. This setup is pretty passive for white. Not a bad setup, but it's just very conservative treatment. Is he going to sack on h6? Kind of fun if he did, but I doubt he does that. Okay, let's bring this back just to be safe. We'll go for a minority attack now. So we're going to try to push our pawns on this side of the board, go b4 and break up their structure. This is like classic positional chess going on. They have a passed pawn, but I think the role of this passed pawn for now is not much of anything. With our bishop on f8, they can hardly ever do much. If they take a5, I take on e1 first, and then I go take their other rook. That was a nice little sequence. Let's just bring our queen into c2. There's scarcely anything they can do about that. Yeah, I think this would basically be winning. I'll let them win h6. It doesn't even matter. This would be winning even without the rook. Just that bishop on f8 keeps everything defended. Can we get 1 more game in? Dorp is our last opponent. We're leading 56-44 on the standings. Okay, g3. This is a fun line. They should try to take the pawn on c4 against this line. But somehow they never do that. Or at least a lot of opponents I've encountered don't do that. Okay, let's take with the knight. Let's avoid a trade. This is eerily similar to a game I had in the 15-minute category on ICC recently. No trades. We don't go for trades because that helps them. Here, they can't trade because they're pinned. And I win a pawn? I don't win a pawn. D4 was hanging. That was too bad. Oh, now I win it, finally. See if they swap. I'll go for D5. Probably Queen F6 is what they should do. Let's give it a check. Then we'll take. Then we'll take on B7, I think. They have some activity, however. But my extra pawn should be meaningful. Extra 2 pawns, that is. I have this move. Now I can just swap everything on C4. This is a losing endgame for them. But they had to play Rook A8. Okay, game's over. I guess we didn't get that one in time, but we finished with 56 points. So let's just tell everyone thanks, GG's. And how many games did we get in there? I'm always kind of curious. Usually it's around 15 games or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, exactly 15. So VerticesEdge, you gave us a pretty good run for our money. Looks like you hit a snag about 3/4 of the way through the tournament that cost you at the end. But this is good. We got to get the Ferrari guy too. He had a pretty high rating. And Catch says, again, Finn's eluded me. Come on. All right, sorry, man. Maybe the next one. So hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. I'll be back tomorrow with another bullet video. And talk to you guys later. Bye.